Okay, in the last lesson, we looked at the gap between what alcohol promises and what it actually delivers. But even when you know the truth, those urges, well, they can still show up. And that's because the habit is covering something deeper. And in this lesson, we're going to get honest about what that really is. You don't drink out of nowhere. There's always something that comes before a drink. Maybe it's a moment, maybe it's a feeling, a trigger, and the more that you understand those drivers, the easier it's going to come to interrupt that cycle. Because here's the truth, you're not just drinking because you like the taste. You're drinking because it's doing something for you. Some people drink to relax, some people drink to celebrate, some people drink to forget, and some drink to connect. Some even drink to escape, and a lot of us actually do. The reason shifts maybe depending on the day, maybe the setting or the people you're around, or maybe just your mood, but it's usually never random. There's always something underneath it. And here's where the real work begins. Start asking yourself, what's actually going on before I reach for a drink? That question puts a position of awareness in your mind. That's how you go from unconscious habit, going through the motions, to conscious choice. You don't need to analyze every single sip. You don't need to have perfect willpower. But the more that you start noticing these patterns, things like when, where, why, maybe who you're with, the more power you'll have to begin to shift them. And this isn't just about judgment of where you are, it's about curiosity. And getting curious about your patterns is the opposite of shame. It's how you create space between you and the habit. And now that there's space, that gives us room to make new